After watching his elder brother, innocent Idibia aka Two-Face, Two-Barber took to Instagram social media early morning midnight on Wednesday to post a video of him, Two-Face apologizing to Natasha Osawaru and the general public over the opinion he had expressed in a podcast interview. The African Queen music maestro's younger brother, Charles Idibia aka Charlie Brave, also took to Instagram nearly around noon on Wednesday to narrate how his elder brother, Two-Face, is currently and allegedly living in bondage in the hand of Natasha Osawaru, specifically stating that it was Natasha Osawaru who used Two-Face's social media handle to announce to the public Two-Face's marriage breakup with Annie Macaulay, adding, Natasha Osawaru do go through Two-Face's phone, deleting WhatsApp messages she does not like, narrating also how Natasha Osawaru allegedly impersonated Two-Face by thus writing on Two-Face's social media page, where the allegedly impersonated Two-Face was seen to have asked the general public to help him beg Natasha Osawaru to marry him. This, Charles Idibia said, his elder brother, Two-Barber, has moved from a frying pan that almost killed him to an industrial furnace that will completely destroy him and his career legacy. In the lengthy statement, Charles Idibia said, "To my dear official Two-Barber, there are not enough words in English to express how much I love you, so I won't even try. To the gentle, kind, loving, peaceful being, to the guy who would not intentionally hurt a fly, who would take losses in several businesses just to avoid any form of confrontations, who makes sure everyone around is comfortable even though he is not alright, who gets mute and watches himself being painted as the bad guy just to protect the same person painting him as the bad guy. To the guy who I would dare to describe as the modern-day Jesus Christ from Nigeria, because of how innocent and pure your heart is, but you will also be crucified by religious standards, to the most insanely talented musician that has ever graced my ears. I beg you today, to wake up. It can never be a crime to save yourself, to move on from where you were almost losing your life and soul, but you haven't moved on, you have been captured from inside the frying pan to an industrial furnace, so my heart bleeds. It's one thing for a girlfriend to snoop in your phone and read messages out of curiosity or for other relationship reasons, it can even come off as cute, but a girlfriend who breaks into your phone to announce your divorce, because she had doubts about you going through with it, who posts and deletes a picture of herself on your socials and asks Nigerians to help you beg her to marry her while you sleep, who clones your WhatsApp, deletes messages she doesn't like and replies messages pretending to be you to steamroll her agendas. A control freak inside your emails and your accounts, who convinces you to abandon your management and businesses in Lagos and move to Abuja, just to become her arm candy and dragged all over Benin and to places the real you will definitely not go. Who would make you defend lies and tolerate chaos, who would sabotage your business trips, who would do a whole lot of rubbish I will not mention here out of shame, and hide under your name, who would adopt your surname, tell strangers, and whoever cares to listen, that she is your wife while you are still legally married. A girlfriend who makes you eat your words from a podcast just because you didn't mention her name she would have liked, is not a girlfriend but a psychotic fan, a cancerous leech who has come to slowly but steadily destroy you and your legacy, all in the name of love. You are in one of the episodes of those crime and investigation, love, passion and murder you love to watch, and the victim at the end of the story is going to be you. How haven't you realized this? You are currently living in bondage. Today being the 2nd of July 2025, I beg you bro, take a couple of months off alone, get completely off social media and let the music and businesses wait. Give yourself time to heal and reflect, and really focus on what's important at this stage of your life. I beg you to do this, in the name of whatever you still hold dear, in the names of your 7 lovely kids, they would love to grow up with a healthy and happy father in future. You are a great chess player, you know when it's time to step away from the chessboard and evaluate the game from an outside perspective. This is that time, before it gets too late, a time to become the real you again. This isn't you, Charlie Idibia stated. We had reported that the Africa Queen maestro, Innocent Idibia aka Two-Face, Two-Barber may be one of the people on earth that practices what he preaches, with his current sermons while speaking on the latest episode of the 234 Mzansi podcast hosted by Annie Emmanuel known as Nedu Wazobia and others, giving vivid picture of what he has been and who he really is, clearly and distinctly telling the general public that a man can truly be in love with one woman he actually loves so passionately, but a man is not born or built to make love with just one woman. This statement obviously and apparently defines who Two-Face really is, as it may be interesting to know that Two-Face has eldest son and daughter who are less than 4 months older than each other from 2 different women. Sambo Ajaba and Pero Adeniyi, the seemly women affair maestro, was making love with both women while he seems to be passionately in love with Annie Macaulay, who his fans and the general public know more about until January 15, 2006. Sambo Ajaba gave birth to Two-Face's first son, Nino, and less than 4 months after, Pero Adeniyi in April 27, 2006 gave birth to the Idoma-born king of Afropop first daughter, Ehiko Oicho, and for years, Two-Face Idibia only married one woman he probably truly loved, Annie Macaulay, until January 2025. Two-Face Idibia announced an end to his 12 years marriage with Annie Macaulay and apparently switched his heart to another woman, an Edo-born lawmaker, Natasha Osawaru Igbenedian, who although appears to be the current only one woman Two-Face Idibia truly loved, but the Africa Queen music maestro may not deny making love with other women, like he said in 2006. The Africa Queen heart-melting love song released in 2004 that elevated and took Nigeria and Africa music to global stage, or to be more widely accepted internationally, can be sang to any woman.
Osawaru Nedu, bringing you the news in a more digital way.